Hello and welcome everyone to my first video here on YouTube. This video is going to be part of a much larger and more comprehensive video tutorial series called the SolidWorks Basic Tutorial Series. The idea is that I'm going to assume that you've worked with the software before, that you have a basic understanding of SolidWorks and are aware of all the features that SolidWorks has to offer. Of course, I'm going to assume also that you're just searching at this point in time for video content where you could apply your skills to hone or master the software at your own pace. Well, the search is over because on this channel, or in this tutorial series more specifically, we're just going to be solving or modeling SolidWorks practice problems. That's all. Okay, so overall, I'm going to be uploading about 300 videos, 10 videos per day. I'm going to try my best. Starting from video 1, we are going to work our way up with more complex geometries as we move along. Okay, so we start simple, and by the end, more specifically, video 300 is going to be the geometry or the model part is going to be pretty complex. Okay, so slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Okay, so for video number 1, or exercise number 1, we are going to be modeling this component right here. It's a very simple geometry. It's a very simple component. I've taken the effort to fully define the geometry by adding dimensions, as you can see here. All dimensions are in millimeters. Okay, so let's get started. We got new part. Okay. To make things easier, so you can follow along, select this image right here, copy, paste. Okay. Select the background to be plain white. Put this right here. Okay, so the strategy here is that the component is actually composed of two sub-components. You have this larger component right here and this smaller one. Okay, so to model this, I'm going to get started with this larger part right here, okay? So, select front plane, sketch, put this to the side right here, and start by drawing the overall profile of the component, okay? So select line. Again, we're just drawing the overall profile without any regard to the dimensions, okay? Okay, and okay. Now, select Smart Dimension. We're going to be applying the dimensions. Of course, we always start with largest dimension. In this case, it's 102. Okay? Just get this right here. Okay. Okay, so this edge right here has a length of 35 millimeters. The same is the case right here, 35 millimeters. Okay. The angle between this edge and this edge is 135. Okay, and the length between this edge and this point right here is 38 millimeters. Okay, now the geometry of this subcomponent right here is fully defined. Okay, so we can proceed with extruding it. So extrude boss base, select midplane, and we're going to extrude this to a depth of 27 millimeters and select OK. Okay, part 1 or phase 1 done. Now we're going to start with this extruded part right here. To do that, we select this face, sketch, automatically it's normal, and again we're going to draw the overall profile of this subcomponent. So we start like this. It doesn't have to be exact, just as similar, as close as possible to the geometry of, or the profile of this component right here, this subcomponent actually. Okay, so now we begin defining the dimensions. So the angle between this edge and this edge, as you can see from the figure right here, is 30 degrees. The angle between this edge and this edge is 105. Okay, and the overall length right here is 51. So this edge right here has a length of 51 millimeters. Okay, and this edge right here automatically is going to be 35. As you can see, 35. Okay, so the geometry now is fully defined. Again, we're going to go to Features, Extrude Boss Base, select this time Blind, and we're going to extrude this to a depth of 45 minus 27. Okay, the beauty of SolidWorks here is that you can just, perform simple mathematics or simple arithmetics and select OK. Okay, as you can see, we're done. Assign a material. Let's go ahead and assign a material for this component. Metal. We're going to select, let me select steel here. Select cast carbon steel and OK. Okay, we're done. Okay, delete this. Yes. Okay, so yeah, that concludes video number 1. Congratulations, everyone. Great work. The geometry was pretty simple. It's a pretty simple video. But again, in videos number 2, 3, and 4, we're going to progressively deal with more complex geometries. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you still haven't, and I'll see you all in video number 2. Until then, bye-bye.